guys, I just wanted to say, let me read this, this thing to you. Okay, so this is gonna be an audio. Alright, it's from the Wall Street Journal, on my laptop. I don't know if you can see that. It says, Wall Street Journal. I'm just going to go through and I'm just going to read some of the stuff. When electronic cigarettes came out in the U.S. in 2000, to the U.S. about 2007, I was skeptical. My assumption was that they were a ploy by the tobacco industry to hook people into smoking under the guise of being a safer product. The notorious low-tar cigarette scam all over again. But as I talked to many e-cigarette users known as vapers, conducted research, Journal of Public Health Policy 2011, and reviewed a growing body of evidence, of scientific evidence, I became convinced that e-cigarettes had dramatic potential for reducing disease and death caused by smoking. It gets sad a little bit later. Just a side note. Many people in the anti-smoking movement, in which I have been involved for decades, are consulting a misleading campaign against these products. Misleading campaign, people. And this campaign may be doing harm to public health. The most common claim about e-cigarettes is that they are a gateway into smoking. September 2013, dictator Centers for Disease Control and Prevention said many kids are starting out with e-cigarettes and then going on to smoke conventional cigarettes. He added that the electronic cigarettes are condemning many kids to struggling with a lifelong addiction to nicotine. Okay, and then it says, these statements had no basis in fact when he made them, and the evidence is that they are bogus. Means false. One recent study in the American Journal of Preventive Medicine, January 2015, suggests that e-cigarettes are not acting as a gateway to smoking, although among young. Another study in the Journal of Drug and Alcohol Dependence, February 2015, suggests that the addictive potential of e-cigarettes is substantially lower than that of tobacco cigarettes. Electronic cigarettes might even be different to tobacco addiction, a deterrent to tobacco cigarettes. Their use by high school and youth has tripled between 2011 and 2013, rising from 1.5 to 4.5, according to the CDC data. And then, according to a University of Michigan study, conducted in 2014, 16% of 10th graders and 17% of 12th graders reported using them. The study reports a decline in youth smoking to a historically low. In these years, with smoking among 10th graders dropping 7.2% and 11.8%, 12th graders falling 13.6% and 18.7%. Other uninformed fears about e-cigarettes abound. There is no evidence that ex-smokers return nicotine use and back to cigarette smoking. There's also no evidence that e-cigarettes are hindering the quitting process for smokers who, if not for e-cigarettes, would have quit completely. What do we do? What we know suggests that e-cigarettes are indeed a one-way gateway from combustible cigarettes and toward a much safer alternative product. Alright. That has, you can see there's a little video, but I'm not going to click it. Or there's a picture. But this video is going to be titled Wall Street Journal. And yeah, so I hope you liked that video. If you want me to post another video, I will post. Thanks, guys. Okay, bye. This is Wall Street Journal Part 1, by the way. Okay, bye.